Hello, and welcome to Date Night. I'm Chorpsaway,
And I'm Devious Vacuum.
and welcome back. You are the stars.
Welcome back, gamers! How was your holiday?
Happy freaking holidays.
I hope you got some presents.
I hope you
What was your
enjoyed
favorite-
yourself. I hope you ate some food.
What was your favorite present that you got, Torps Away?
I don't know, probably more underwear and socks.
Hell yeah, we're adults. Oh man, let me tell you, I didn't say this before the stream, but I actually got a really good present from my aunt that I think is worth sharing because I think it's a great idea to get for just like any adult to adult relationships, which is, so you know how every like mall has a shop that has like a bunch of spices and tea and stuff in it?
Oh yeah, like a tea donut, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, am I
she
echoing?
just got me just like a shit. Oh no, echoing. You're not echoing to me.
I figured it out.
Okay. Anyway, she just got me like a shit ton of those spice mixes from that place in the mall that sells them. And I think that's such a great gift because I absolutely everyone. Oh, I'm the one echoing.
Oh, well then it's in character and it's not important.
Oh, okay.
That's just the vacuum being activated.
Right. That's me.
Devac become robot.
I turned my vacuum on. Anyway,
me, I whip my hair back and forth. Sorry.
I deeply covet those those spice packets because I will never buy them for myself because I am like, hey idiot, mix the spices yourself, right? Like just buy them from the grocery store. Don't spend, an extra $2 to get a fucking pre-mixed packet from the mall. That's stupid. Don't buy that, idiot. But I want them so badly. I please, am I insane? I love those. I love it. I want the nice little spice packet. And it's just shit like everything bagel. It's not new. It's not different. And yeah, I want it so bad. I love those little packets. Those pre-mixed spice packets. Anyway.
I got a spice grinder.
Hell yeah.
Now I can do it myself.
Hell yeah. Those are nice. That's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, what we've just had is the opposite of the very sexy conversation that we're about to have in this game, which is to join a polycule with Ezra and Finn.
And if you were here last time, you'll also know that, like, the romance just sort of happens. There's not really any build-up. There really hasn't been any build-up, but we're gonna have to return, and we're gonna have to decide whether or not we want to have a one-person relationship with Ezra, or if we want to. And I did not get the impression that they were dating, so I guess we're trying to like dialogue our way into an open relationship.
They've been dating. I think it's just not been super explicit.
Okay, so then they're in an open relationship in which it's okay that Ezra also dated us.
Yeah, because I think Ezra was like, earlier Ezra was like, I found love, and then obviously like Finn is in Ezra's house all the time, and has a tunnel to Ezra's house. So
I think that's the only tunnel they have, though, because the other side led to prison.
It seems like they're more...
So I don't actually know the situation of the vampire hovel underneath this town.
It's true. I completely, like, there's no blame for not thinking that there might be something between them. We haven't seen a lot of evidence, and the evidence that we have seen doesn't necessarily mean that they are in a relationship.
Sure. It says there's some static and popping. Well, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I really don't. I don't have anything.
'Cause I don't hear it.
Going on. Oh, so you can't hear it. That's weird. Because I was going to be like, oh, let me, like, turn on some more filters or something.
Maybe it's OBS. I don't know. Maybe it's Maybelline. All right, so anyways, last time we broke into prison. We couldn't find the person we were looking for, but we found evidence that they were moved suspiciously. And then we had this conversation where just out of nowhere, it's decided whether or not we're trying to negotiate our way into a polycule.
And we are going to join the polycule, but let's just talk about our logic here. So the important thing is the game's Cameron is us, and we're 2 people, and
Right.
so there's one for each of us. Is the main thing here,
Yeah.
and I think
my main thing is
sense.
because it is an option in this video game. I think we should choose it because it is unique. I guess I'm just like, I don't know how it's going to turn out because so far the romance in this has felt very extraneous.
Yes,
and I can't imagine splitting that
definitely.
between 2 people.
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be, but this is the first game we've ever played that has this as an option. So here we go.
It's true. Well, I guess there's sort of the harem ending at the end of Yojimbo. Also, this is incredibly presumptuous games.
Games.
What?
Game's not known for being the best at words.
Did I help?
Did I help?
Well, I'm used
Games,
to having so
get
much
on the
company,
screen.
being surrounded by those that I love. So going from that to whatever this is has been hard.
What? Maybe we should go back to the log real quick and remember kind of where we were.
So Finn was like, I got you know, you're gonna come under scrutiny, and so I need to stay away from you so that I don't attract any like bad attention to you from the enforcers.
Yeah. Okay.
Ezra's like, no, you should stay, and we're like, no, you should stay. Like we're in this together.
And then Finn is like,
and
ugh, facts and logic, I hate those.
Yeah, and he literally said like, oh, trying to use logic, as if we had just done a skill check on him.
Right.
And then I guess now Ezra is opening up about how he's like, well, I'm used to my whole polycule always being here, and now I can't fuck
my
anybody,
polycule
and
of
it's
one
very
person,
upsetting.
Finn.
I can't bear the thought of you paying.
Yeah, Ezra has sexual tension with like every other character, but I don't know what that means or implies about him.
I don't think it implies anything.
We don't know. You can really write your own story entirely here.
Yeah.
Because we have so little information.
All the romance stuff is with such a broad brush. I feel like you could just kind of make up whatever.
Yeah. Also put games on the screen. Where's games?
Oh. Forgot. There's games.
There we are.
Mosey, how long has games known them? This is, we're probably a week in, maybe 2 weeks in. We're like maybe a week and a half.
Also, Finn's like, oh, so you've been getting to know each other better. And then we're like, yes, we have. Which is like, if we had sex in that, at that sex opportunity, then this would have just been a coded way to like be like, so you had sex. And
right, and we did.
Yeah, we did. We didn't.
We maybe kissed once, and then we were like, this is actually a really bad time to be doing this.
Yeah, we just Netflixed and chilled.
What?
Hey, Polly folks, is this what it's like?
Is this what happens? Is this how you initiate?
Are we the one who's like propositioning this? Oh,
wait.
No, okay.
I think we're implying that are we doing matchmaker for them so that we can do matchmaker for us with them?
Oh, so they're like have a thing, but it's not. It's on the DL. Like,
I don't even know if they have a thing.
It's ambiguous, I guess. Oh shit!
You know, I don't like this as much anymore. If it's gonna be like, yeah, we used to date.
Know.
Yeah, we might go back actually.
Excuse me? Oh, I needed that information in for my decision.
Is this what we're doing? What the fuck are we doing?
What? They broke up. We're getting them back together and also dating both of them.
I don't like this.
And we're horny for this. That's the number one thing.
What?
Wow, 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 wee, wow.
Excuse me? I don't
Wow.
know about this.
It can be whatever you want it to be. Games and I are here willing, right? Wow. Wow.
What?
So we're reassuring Ezra that, like, that he can date both of us at the same time.
Or that we're both open to dating? I still can't even tell if we were dating, really.
Yeah, we don't know. Everyone's like, maybe. Nobody's making a commitment here. Get in here, games, and we do a group hug.
This is what I've always wanted all along, a threesome.
Always.
Like, what?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's written from the perspective of somebody who has never been in a polyamorous relationship and like is just like having this feeling for the first time. It's got like a forbidden or like a revelatory element to it. And I mean that makes sense, but it's fucking cringe as hell. It's absolutely cringe as hell. I would greatly have preferred everyone already being used to this.
Yeah. Ray says, love it when my priest officiates my wedding vows, but then also includes himself in the vows. This is how it kind of feels. That's kind of how this feels.
Right.
We're
You're
like,
so
oh, you two
right.
should get together, and also I should be there. Like, what? I guess.
Wow. That was cringe. I couldn't even read all of that because I was cringing so hard, so I'm sorry, I'll have to go back and read it later.
Do we want to go back and make a different choice then?
No, absolutely. Is this cringe? 100%. Should we go back? No, never. We're here. We're cringe, baby.
You need to rest.
Also, I like both of these characters a
Just go
lot.
upstairs.
Is the problem? I want to like interact with them more. Even though this is cringe.
Wait, are we going back to our room to...
Are we
We're
gonna
gonna have to censor this?
Are we gonna? Oh, are we gonna? Oh yeah, it's time.
Why did we take him back to our place? We're in a... We're
yeah,
living in a
our
pub.
our shitty hotel room.
I don't think, like... How thick can these walls be in comparison to being in a
This
house?
won't do at all.
Oh, okay, thank
There are
you.
no secrets
Oh,
to be
it's
kept
too.
in
The
the
bed
house.
is too loud.
It's a lot nicer than I expected. You know, for the wolf.
Wow. Again, is this how it's like? Please, please leave a comment.
Yeah, I suppose you have. I sometimes forget that you move around so much. Feels a little.
Oh, sorry. Decidedly unsexy story about being in a sea cave.
Aw. Yeah, I guess because our romance is escalating so quickly, it better feel like we've been here longer.
It feels like you've been here longer than a week, even though you probably haven't, and we don't want to bring that up.
Raina says, "How do you do, fellow polycule havers, polyculers?" Exactly. God, we're talking way too much before the sex. Like it's all the other times we didn't talk nearly enough before the sex, and now we're talking way too much, and it's getting more awkward by every passing second.
I'm kind of hoping this is just all we do at this point.
God, yeah, you're right. I hope so.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I thought we had brought up
We're all
glasses.
just-
No, we're listening to them. Yeah, there's no way we could do this here.
Three dudes sitting on the bed 6 feet
Our
apart.
protector? I don't... What the
Well, Finn is an immortal vampire. Okay, so this is the other thing about this is that obviously like Finn is an immortal vampire. So like his relationship to Ezra and to us and to both of us together is sort of like this is a fun thing for a while, but I'm immortal, right? Like it's a complete I don't know, it's a very different dynamic.
Yeah.
Oh, they gotta go. Oh my god. Are we gonna kiss them?
As long as it's not inappropriate.
Yeah, I hope not.
Finzra. Okay, so they've got ship names.
Oh wow. Wow. Kiss. Oh wow. Wow. Just a little
I'm having trouble imagining the scenario in my head.
I can't make the joke that I want to make because it's really inappropriate.
Thank you.
I'll type it. Can I type it?
No.
Okay, I won't type it. I'll type it in our Discord chat only.
Thank you.
There. That's all.
As if you ever need to ask. I've thought of nothing else.
Thank you.
They both want to fuck us so bad. It's wild. This is wild. This is wild. I mean, the idea of like the only like reasonable thing after a week is sort of like, hey, me and my partner saw you from across the bar and we totally dig your vibe, right? Like
Yeah.
but there's everything's so emotionally fraught right now, of course, that it's not that simple. Wow.
Ew.
Gets the ew.
Describing it is gross.
Yeah, I don't know. This is awkward.
There's a lot going on here.
Sweet dreams.
Is this awkward because we are both monogamous people, or is this awkward just because it's fucking awkward? Again,
Yes.
please opine in the chat. I feel like it's just fucking awkward. But how, I mean, these types of situations, when at the beginning of any new relationship, obviously it can be awkward, right? But I guess also this is awkward because it's very juvenile. The like
Wait, hold up.
sitting there on the bed in silence.
Wait.
Uh-oh! Here we go! Oh no, it's the sister! What happened to her?
Oh my god, you're right.
Oh, oh, it's okay. She's a monster fucker. We know. So it's fine. She's fine.
But
She signed
all
up for
this
this.
blood.
It's a lot of blood. Uh-oh.
Is she dying?
Uh-oh. Oh man, here we go. Oh man, is she okay? All she wanted to do was be a monster fucker. Oh shit. Doesn't like that lady, obviously. Oh, this is a different... It seemed like she was wearing a brown dress, but now she's back to being a goth.
It was the line. It was the lighting.
Yeah. No time to be snarky after you've been mauled.
We can't keep her here. If anyone calls the enforcers, you won't look too good tending to a bleeding cultist.
Yeah, she did bleed all the way up here. She does look like one of the sisters from Girl Defined. You're absolutely right, Rayday.
No, probably not.
Now you want to be our
Watch
friend?
your tongue, Woodridge.
Finn.
Uh-huh.
I was just almost mauled to death. I had to come here to ask you for help, and now I'm being a snarky about it. I'm fucking sick and tired. Throw her out the window.
No. Please.
I kind of want them all to leave for now. I need to take a nap.
You really should take her elsewhere. I guarantee Willenheim will want to hear what horrible little things she's been up to.
That would be wise.
Yes, let's leave. Uh-oh. I like that he's making fun of her. I think that's the right response. I don't know what's going on.
I'm just gonna ignore this.
Yeah, no, this is weird. I don't feel like this requires my attention.
How are we going to get her past the tavern full of people?
She's very bloody, isn't she? Not exactly subtle.
Thanks, Finn.
What?
Oh, are we jumping out the window? We're gonna cause a scene?
What? I don't know. Oh, we just don't get to find out. We just don't get to find out. Well, that sucks.
We had a hoedown. and the wolf that
Yeah.
we got everyone to buy.
What's our head? So we snuck out while Finn and Ezra started a hoedown.
No.
in the
We did the distraction, I think. Oh no, we did take her. Yeah, they started a hoedown, is my assumption.
Yeah, hoedown. Yeah. What role did each of them play in the hoedown? Which one was playing the fiddle?
That's a good question. Probably Ezra.
Yeah.
I don't think Finn's very good with an instrument. Finn's doing
maybe
the fucking
was
stomping
singing.
and clapping.
Yeah, no, he's like orchestrating the dance. He's like doing the narration, like the cha-cha slide has like instructions, you know? Yeah, that's what they were doing. Oh, that's what they did. They did the cha-cha slide. No one can resist the cha-cha slide.
It's true.
And made everyone turn their backs, of course, as part of the cha-cha slide, and then we got out.
Just don't get blood on the sofa. Please.
We could have been living here. We decided to date August.
I don't think they would let us. I don't at this point in the story.
Fucked up.
Explain exactly what you've been up to, Miss Woodridge. In detail.
I'm just a girl trying to have a good time. I can't believe that none of them have given her like a robe or anything like that, and yet I can absolutely believe it. Well, that's not gonna happen. We just shrugged.
I mean, I guess.
I feel like everyone is taking this very seriously except for Games Cameron. Like, I feel like Aurora's like being all mysterious and sexy about everything, and Games Cameron's just like eating jelly beans.
Games Cameron's just clueless. Classic Games.
Games Cameron is eating those gamer jelly beans.
Just taking whole spoonfuls of game fuel.
Yeah, everyone's being all like snarky, a bit coy and stuff, and Games Cameron is just like, yeah, okay. Chewing loudly.
I mean, I guess. Keep going. Go off. I did it, haha.
We're just looking back and forth between the two of them eating our gamer beans.
Yeah. We're like taking sips and we're like, hey, do you guys need any bang?
I'm aware that there was an investigation, but that nothing was found. We chalked it up to the simple fact that we aren't doing a good enough job of eliminating the creatures as a country. That they are multiplying at a rate far quicker than we and everyone else can effectively handle.
Okay, well, it can't be us. This was happening well before us.
Yeah. I think the first question.
Yeah, you know, this is a great conversation, but we brought you here for a specific reason.
Because we were fed up of them calling in problems and using up our limited resources. The only real issues they ever had was some angry townsfolk with a kitchen knife.
I found the guy.
Interesting that it doesn't have an effect on her, but does have an effect on the enforcers.
Yeah. I was actually just doing the pose from the 100 Gex album cover.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well,
Here we go. James Cameron shoves another handful of beans in their mouth. Says
so
this.
how do you know all this? So, you read books?
I imagine that James Cameron is also like sitting very low in the couch versus August is like is very upright and
Oh yeah. We're sinking
yeah,
into it.
yeah.
To the twins that alienate everyone by telling them they deserve to get gobbled up by monsters for daring to be afraid. Sounds unlikely.
Oh, Ray Day's right. There's a separate beanbag chair that we're in.
Yeah. Mage conjured beanbag chair.
She shrugs, uncaring, bleeding all over August's couch.
Just bleeding everywhere.
You don't know what the hell that thing is, and you're already unsettling enough without suddenly sprouting horns. Don't forget this kindness we've shown you here tonight. We could have thrown you in the dungeons for what you've been withholding, but I'd rather not see someone else disappear. Though our beliefs may differ, we are here to protect you.
I don't know.
You know, it's the Enforcer's motto: protect and serve.
Yeah, yeah. I don't feel like Aurora. I think they want us to not like her, but like, I just feel neutral about her. I feel like she's like a little bit annoying, but also I don't feel very strongly in one way or the other.
Yeah.
I think that her opinions are valid.
I want to know whatever the hell she's up to.
I think she's just a monster fucker. I mean, her brother is dating the devil's daughter.
It's true.
Maybe she's into non-humans.
Man, I forgot about that.
Non-humanoids.
This town is infested with secrets.
Maybe she's just a
I can't
freak.
wait
That's
until all of
fine.
this is over.
You know, as
Whatever
long
it
as
will be.
the other non-humanoid entities are of, you know, have the ability to consent. Cool.
Yeah.
Go for it.
In a couple of hours, the sun will rise. This is why I think that the magician should make a 10-hour energy.
Sleep well, I say. It's 4 a.m.
Wait, where did we sleep?
We're just thinking. We're just thinking about this place, perhaps.
Maybe. I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
We're going on a commercial break.
All right. How are we feeling, folks? I don't know. I'm finding it hard to kind of focus on what's going on because of the sort of generally unpleasant and cringe feelings from all of these interactions. Like, first we had the cringe polycule setup, which was cringe. And then it's very, you know, it was the well, that just happened of polycule setups, and then we have this woman Aurora, who's like real smug about the fact that she has a fetish and not everybody understands it. And she's like insufferable, I guess. For some, I didn't really get the impression that she's like, I'm definitely like annoyed, but I feel like there's like a level of tension that they have toward her that it seems unfounded. Maybe on a different route or something like that, we would potentially know more about her. But all that we know is that her brother is dating Omen's sister. And that seems pretty pure. That seems pretty cute and pure-hearted. So I don't know. I think that Aurora is just like, you know, she's someone who has like very more like extreme kinks. And
also, she's kind of PETA, right? The whole thing is like Aga says, like, you know, you deserve to die for being mean to monsters. I assume that they're like kind of preaching that, and so I can imagine why that's annoying to the people who have already been here. We met them once.
Yeah, we met them once. We haven't you know, and there's plenty of opportunities that we could have again seen them like trying to like proselytize or trying to say like we deserve this, and you know, but we never see that. So I'm not super annoyed with them because I haven't seen them be that annoying, right?
Yeah.
All they did was confess that that's how they believed, like, when we interviewed them.
Yeah. Also, Mosey was right in the chat, says, I thought the game going for you, was going for you must learn that you, the cops, are bad, but now it's swerved back to you, the cops, are good. No, the cops are only good if they go against their superiors. Is how I'm getting this, because we're not learning anything from Harry. He's hiding valuable information, and so we have to do cop stuff, but like, again, we have to do like cop stuff undercover.
We're still centrists.
Yeah, that's really what we learned from here is centrism.
Right, and we have Aurora here to remind us that we're still centrists. We're not very rebellious. We're not chaos monster fuckers.
Yeah, we're true neutral.
Yeah, the truth is somewhere in the middle, exactly. Ah, okay.
I was listening in. And remember his name's Ohm and she's named Elaine.
Yeah, I know.
I said it last time,
wild.
but I feel like it bears repeating. Real energy of like, you're named that because your mom loved roses.
Yeah.
Satan is just like, I love creepy shit.
I like that they're nerds. I like that Satan's twin children are just a couple of nerdos.
Well, they are when they only look that way because I assume that they don't know how to dress human and stuff. Like they're used to doing hell stuff.
Yeah.
Where they're probably
But
very
also
epic.
Also nerdos in personality.
Hmm. Well, she hasn't burst into flame in public yet, and she's dating a normal, I think, person.
Yeah. Well,
Bowman
as
is
normal as you
pseudo
could be
dating
and
a
be-
werewolf.
and as normal as you could be and be the type of person who would date Satan's daughter.
Right. Normal qualitatively, you know.
Probably thinks he's good enough for her. Typical brother behavior.
How did he end up with the name Armoros?
I know! He's not an Armoros at all.
Yeah?
Armoros is like a big buff guy, not an androgynous twink.
Well, Aurora was named because her mother loved the Northern Lights. And he was named that because his dad loved Legend of Zelda.
I want to rename every NPC in this.
Honestly, it might just be like a name swap.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Omen should be an Armoros. If anyone's an Armoros.
Yeah,
and then
You're
that
right.
guy's name can be like,
Owen.
yeah, Owen, Svensson, Greg.
So now we're talking. Okay, so now we're talking about this. What Ox
Yeah.
said.
They gotta know something, like a hellhole opened or something. Okay, well, all right, chat's going nuts.
Temo's Dark Potter.
Yeah, Dad, why is my sister named a Dark Nut? And Ray Day also says Elaine has improvised around the Lunaris button shortage by wearing 2 shirts. It's true.
Ah.
The cravat definitely helps.
Yeah.
I can't tell if this was true before or after because I just noticed there's like a little fire coming through her forehead.
Oh yeah. It's like covering something. Her hair.
Yeah, I can't tell. I'm not saying you guys are the cause of it. I'm just saying that the portal to hell opened up in this town, and I feel like that's only one of several problems.
Oh, put games back.
Oh, oops.
There we go.
Oh, it really is because a hell portal opened?
Well,
I opened it. She just found love through it.
Some mortal years ago, I had an argument with my father.
Satan. To be fair, I bet it's
Satan.
pretty rough having Satan as a dad.
Yeah.
It ended in my departure to your realm. He was unhappy with me leaving and tried to prevent me crossing over. I had to go into hiding, and in the journey between, it's possible I might have damaged the boundaries between our worlds. Here and...
Oops. Oh man, what if Satan just showed up? This is the whole build up, is just like Satan's here.
Oh my god, Games Cameron's really losing it.
I'm always saying this. I'm taking this
We are
off just in
really
case I
losing
want to
it.
screenshot this.
We
Alright.
are getting burned out. Is that it? That can't be it. This isn't the only.
There's got to be more, but it seems like, oh well, we certainly disrupted the boundary between
the
realms.
ecosystem.
Yeah.
You're right. I didn't know the boundaries would be so badly affected by my crossing. By all means, destroying the brand, the markings that allow my father to seek me out should have been enough.
I cleaned up all the breadcrumbs
I
I
also
left.
hoped the boundaries would heal on their own, as they do. Likely they are, but too slowly. Perhaps.
Oh my god, Lucifer! Oh, we were just talking about you. Oh, Armoros is here.
This is the most princely we've seen Omen, I feel. The way that
Yeah.
he's talking now.
I mean, he is the Prince of Hell, so. He didn't tell me my sister came through. How would he know? Maybe she talked about it.
It's a lot of history here.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna be hiding here in the pews. I'm gonna be taking some notes, and I'll just leave. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
So if a lot of the story plays out the same anyways, I can't imagine a different group of people that I would want in the situation where Aurora shows up all attacked at my room.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Like, I guess,
That'd be
like,
weird.
I guess Werewolf could, like, start a drinking party, right? Like, do, like, oh, man, bet I can't drink 8 beers. And
Yeah,
everyone just get distracted by that and betting, so you could probably get her out.
Mm-hmm.
The Omen could set something on fire.
Yeah, that would be easy.
Ezra on his own could start a hoedown. We decide Ezra was the fiddle player, right? So I feel like you could do it with it. You can do it without the hype man, but the hype man couldn't do it himself.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, like, what information we have and, like, what are... It feels like everybody's still dancing around what's really going on.
Yeah, we still don't actually have, like, information, as it were.
But also they all fucking know what's going on and they're not telling us. Like, everyone on the sort of, like, monster side of the conflict, like, kind of knows what's going on and they're not telling us what's going on.
Or they at least know, like, pieces of it that I feel like we could elaborate on more.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Ha. Oh, who's asleep? Good.
Now he's making some tea.
Oh.
Is this lore compliant? They have dog food in this world?
Oh my god! Wow.
No, mate. It's fucking candied fruits.
Oh my god. This rules. This is good.
Alcar's the coolest, I think, actually.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel like Alcar has the same sort of, like, respect for what's going on that we seem to as a character.
Yeah, yeah.
Where we're like, I don't know anything and I hate it. He's just like, I don't know shit. Cool.
Yeah. Ah, yes.
Wait, in the dungeons? The dungeons where they kept me? What did he do?
Got attacked. I feel like they write him with the strongest accent, and he has the least... He's the weakest accent when he speaks.
Yeah, that's my only complaint with Alcar, is that his voice actor does not match anything else about him.
Like, if the script didn't have him saying as much regional slang as he did, I wouldn't have an issue.
Yeah.
Your employers sure like to keep hush-hush. Figured as much. But thanks for telling me. It's been sitting like a fucking gravestone on my mind since... Well, now I feel
Yeah, the
pretty
direction
fucking
is
bummed
like,
out,
be
actually.
sexy, and that's
Can't
not
believe
really how
you
he's
put me through
written.
that shit for something that
Alcar,
never
can
even
you
happened.
can you turn up the Teen Wolf a little bit?
Yeah, exactly. He definitely needed to be like somebody who was a little punchier, had a little higher voice.
That's why Alcar's actually wearing sleeves, is because he refused to stop getting tattoos during the filming of this game.
Oh my god.
They don't need rights. They only need a reason and the upper hand.
What are we even arguing about?
Alright, this is... I wish the history started at the end. Oh, we're talking about his
Oh, how he got in prison for something he didn't do.
yeah. I think he's right.
Yeah, he's right.
I'm making the way that these are written makes me very concerned that this is something that I don't understand. So I'm just saying he's right to make sure that our savings, that I make sure we say the thing that we actually want.
Yeah.
Maybe the cops are bad.
Learning a very important lesson.
Maybe my sword is not good.
What are we gonna do all about this, games? Bruh. Okay, now we're here.
Now we're in the
don't really know
underground
what
again.
we're doing. Yeah. Going around talking to everybody, not making any progress.
This is the part of the
This
video game where
lady.
you just start clicking on all of the dialogue trees to see
Yeah.
what you got to do.
That's what Games is doing.
Games is
That's
doing
what
that
Games
in
is
real
doing
life.
right
It's like,
now.
I don't have any leads, so maybe if I just talk to everyone, eventually one of them will tell me something new.
Yeah. I do like
Maybe,
Raven though.
maybe if I flashed my sword at everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, we're playing Guess Who. Damn, it's just been a week?
Wow.
Again, did we actually get them back together? Should we have
I
done
guess
this?
we did.
We've been given too much power.
Should we have? Yeah, I didn't know that they were broken up. I don't know where we were supposed to pick up on that one, but I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like people break up for a reason. I don't.
Yeah,
we don't
like,
know what the reason was.
Yeah, and they're just like, yeah, we're back together again.
Yeah, if we knew the reason, if the reason was like, no, we can't because we're too different or something, or like, maybe it was a dumb reason.
Yeah,
They
but
were
like,
afraid.
I feel like we should have asked about that.
Yeah, there's so much we needed to talk about.
Yeah, and instead we talked about sleeping in a cave.
There's so much talking in this game, and none of it is about the things that I would like to talk about. I like Raven. I like how eccentric she is.
Yeah. Wish we could hang out with her more.
I feel like we could play video games together.
Yeah. I mean, she comes across as a very zoomer vampire.
Yeah.
A zampire.
A zoompire.
There's his skull.
Back in this room.
Put a shirt on.
just unbuttoned.
See, this isn't even like a, oh, this is my casual wear situation, because I've also seen him out.
Yeah. Everybody always fucking comments on everybody in this town. They're all such gossips.
Everyone's really catty in this game.
Yeah. It's funny, but also it detracts from the seriousness of the situation a lot of the time.
Well, Cube's right. I'm sorry, all I have is torn shirts from lifting so much. Like, the buttons are popping out because he's, like,
Right.
doing squats, and then it's like, oh, my muscles are bulging too much. Uh-oh, how clumsy of me.
Yeah, right. That's correct. That's also what Urchin says to me when we're on video calls together.
Wow.
No, he doesn't have any button-up shirts for exactly this reason, actually. He just gave up.
Yeah, they don't make any, like, button-up, like, StarCraft shirts.
Excuse me, EverQuest.
No, thank you. Sorry.
Urchin also knows all the lore from Vampire the Masquerade. Just thinking about that just now.
What do you know of your initiation? Of what they put you through when you're chosen?
Ah, The Witcher.
Oh, well, I could read the Codex about that, I think.
Yeah. Should we read the Codex about it?
Maybe it's not in the Codex if we don't remember.
I know little of what they did to make you the way you are, but I've been around long
it's
enough to
literally-
hear rumors.
Wow, we're just
Nothing
literally
about what's happening
witchers.
here
Yeah, I
adds
didn't
up.
realize that much.
I'm sure. The only person who has answers is Harry. We can't even trust the man who swore to lead and protect you.
I can't believe that this is, anti-boss propaganda. As very, I would say, proud and out, capitalists, we here at Date Night.
we only support Gaslight Gatekeep girl bosses here on Date Night.
That's right. Thank you. Gaslit you.
Wow, I can't believe I got gaslit by him.
Oh my god, it's gonna gatekeep us next.
Oh no.
I guess we should. We'll ask about Fiero first.
Oh yeah.
I want to know about him. What sketches are going on here? Is he sketching? Is Raven sketching? Who's?
Did he do that painting of Ezra in Ezra's house?
Oh my god, maybe. He does have like paintbrushes. It looks like, right?
Ooh, yeah. He's an artiste.
Levi looked at him once and said, "You're weird. You're a weirdo. I've never seen you without that hat."
Raven says one of those sketches is a UFO, the one on the far left, and they're right.
It's true. There's a
It's a
UFO. There's someone taking off their shirt. There's someone in 3/4 portrait.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's someone doing like a beam cannon.
Yeah, something like that. And on the far right, there's like a little house, I think.
Oh right, they were stealing his blood. I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't believe they're draining vampire blood. And they're gonna they're feeding it to the monster. They're cultivating a little man.
They're making a golem.
Or some kind of chimera.
There are many things about the agency's practices that I've heard over the centuries. None of them are particularly kind, but most sound too far-fetched to be plausible. My personal favorite is that hunters grow on trees. Were you grown on a tree?
Ha ha ha, I don't remember. No, I wasn't growing on a tree, but I keep having these weird flashbacks, just like Cloud Strife, to being like in a tube somewhere.
Oh, do we just do this stuff now?
I guess so.
Because we're dating both of them?
I guess. It does feel so dissonant.
It definitely feels like, again, these things
don't
exist
do
in
this to
two
me.
separate, like, planes.
I'm here to talk about the mission, but also we should fuck. Like, what? Like, what?
I should go.
The stakes are so high. Oh, man. Obviously this is like, do you want to have sex with this character or not? And I don't think that we want to right now.
No.
I don't think that's the vibe that we're experiencing right now. But
well, I'm gonna click on it. We're gonna see if it does go that far.
Okay.
Because maybe it's just like a peck and leaving.
Whatever that thing is, it has a world of pain coming its way.
This is cheesy. This is corny.
Hey, excuse me. The thing said kiss him, but it didn't decide whether or not we initiated, like the other ones.
Well. Oh, right, because the Epiphany games really need to come from post-nut clarity.
Right, it says games is just a very hands-on couples counselor. I think the true thing to truly heal your relationship, me joining it.
The freaking ultimate meddler.
Yeah.
That's us.
If you have somewhere to be,
like this is the weirdest.
Before I can't find the strength.
This is the weirdest retelling of Hitch I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
You guys remember Hitch? Anyone?
Anyone? Do. I remember. I remember Hitch. Remember Hitch where he finds her like Ellis Island ancestor and turns the book, and then she sees it, and then she's like, "Oh, that was my ancestor who was a serial killer." Anyway.
You know, they really don't make movies like they used to. no, we're just like, I gotta kiss and tell.
This is so slow compared to what we like.
Yeah, we were
had the
about to
opportunity
have trauma sex.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it wouldn't have been sex. Maybe it would have just been kissing. I
Yeah,
don't know.
trauma making out. I didn't want it either
I
way.
don't know. I don't know. Nothing about this. I can't relate to any step of this romantic escalation. Really and truly, I have no grounding through which I can be like, oh yeah, I've done that, or like, this is what I would do. I wouldn't do any of these things.
I would have never tried to bring up like, oh, so you two dated before? Well, what if you dated me?
It's truly a
like,
power move.
It. Yeah, this is really giving a new definition to the word power fantasy.
Why do you have a white cat named Coco?
Why wouldn't he?
Coco's a chocolate-colored cat. Come on.
Oh no, it's not
Maybe
spelled with an A.
Short for Coco Nut. Let's be real. Ezra's cat is named after Coco Chanel.
Who's also canon. Or
Why don't we know you have a cat? We're in a relationship and we didn't know you had a cat?
It's because we've been here a week. It's probably like an outside cat that he takes care of, right? Like it's not he doesn't technically own the cat or anything, but like the cat shows up enough.
Yeah. No, this is 11 years ago. This cat, you've been friends with this cat. We're just learning about, you can't.
This cat is actually the thing that opened the portal to hell.
I don't.
What can I do for you?
I would
Is
never
the tall,
agree
blonde,
to be
utterly terrifying woman
somebody's
you sent my way last
romantic
night?
partner before knowing whether or not they had a cat. This is a topsy-turvy mixed up world.
And it's not like we denied any of the scenes in which we would have hung out with Ezra.
I don't know what I'm really losing this session. I'm really losing the plot.
Because this really is the only thing we have to follow off of.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't think to check. I've been so caught up with everything else that I just... Fuck.
Yeah, you of all people.
The portal to hell is another door in my house, just like the one to the vampire basement.
Oh, no. Well, at least finally now we can be on the show Portals to Hell, which is a ghost hunting show.
I don't know. My trust level has decreased knowing that with Ezra very well exactly should have known this. That's why it was such a shock to me, because everything that we know about like Ezra and Omen so far would imply that Ezra should know this information.
Yes, I mean, there will
You should know about Hellhole.
I'm familiar. It will require a great deal of research, and I doubt I'll be able to do that alone. August is very powerful, as I'm sure you can already tell. So, with their help, hopefully it's something...
Plus, August looks like they could read fast. They could do research really good.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, that might have been a better angle to write it, where it's like, yeah, I detected that something is going on, but I don't have the ability to do anything about it. I think
and
would
not
have been
like,
a better angle.
oh man, I left the oven door open.
Yeah.
Portal to hell.
Yeah, my 500-degree portal to hell is wide open.
Ugh.
I'm glad that you have some faith in me, at least. I'm just so angry with myself. I was the first person Omen found when he arrived. I should have known.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Should have checked if the portal to hell had been opened. Ah, jeez.
Yeah.
This is like Cafe Enchanté, but like he accidentally left the door open for 12 years or whatever.
Yeah. Well, we read his backstory, so.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't think you should give yourself a pass. I think that's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous
It's been a couple
thing to not
years.
check. I am just saying that. You're right.
Oh my god.
I don't even want to kiss him for this fuck up, but I think we should. I think we should be fair to both of our boyfriends.
Right, if we kissed one, it feels bad that we don't kiss the other, right?
Gotta kiss both of our boyfriends goodnight.
And as if we got the gaslight down, we gotta get the gatekeep now, and that we have to keep the gate to hell closed.
But you really fucked up, Ezra. You fucked up really bad in a way that doesn't align with your character. Yeah, Ezra's voice actor is really good. I agree. Ezra's voice actor also just, like, fits with his art perfectly. I would never lie to you. I say lying.
Now you're actively trying to make me blush.
Games isn't lying, but I am. The half of Games Cameron that's me.
Right. I mean, you can close this portal to hell. You maybe just should have done it earlier.
Words of affirmation.
So, August, anyway, so, portal to hell opened, and, oh, Piper! Why are we visiting Piper? Oh, God, I forgot about her cool, knife decal on her desk.
Got a cool knife decal.
Let me tell you all about it. Well, first...
Hey, Sid's here! Yay! Sid's here! Yay!
Just in time. Things are finally happening.
Are they? Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Are things happening?
Things are being initiated as happening.
Okay, we told her about the head of Mean Girls who came and was coy about being a monster fucker.
Yeah. It's specifically the monster that almost killed us. But then she was attacked. And then we found out about the hellhole.
Yeah.
And...
everything's happening, and also nothing is happening, and I'm bored.
Oh yeah, nothing. Oh yeah, we forgot to... Oops. Yeah, we should...
How can we work with
okay,
people
let's
who do
process
that?
this.
Who forge records, who imprison their own for nothing?
How could we continue to be cops in the face of this injustice?
I feel like we should have had this meeting with Piper first in the order of these 3 meetings that we've had.
Yeah.
We've had a meeting for every character. That's what we've been doing.
We should have done this instead of starting a polycule.
And Piper should have been the first one that we went and talked to. I wonder if that's like... I wonder if these scenes, because they're so separate from each other, like, I wonder if there's an element of ordering to them that's based on our relationship with the different characters.
Probably.
I don't know. That seems too advanced.
Yeah, I don't know. At the very least, it is clear that, like, some of these exist. Oh, we should mention the blood.
Yeah. We should. I trust
at the very least, it's set up so that they have, like, a little addition. If you can kiss them at the end, you do that.
Mm-hmm. Sid, the polycule conversation was so cringe. I regret to inform you, it was cringe. It was the, well, that just happened of polycule conversations.
If they are, why? Why would they need to mess around with the things we're supposed to be killing? Our purpose is to rid the planet of those things, not to make them stronger.
Right, Piper, you gotta cool it on the you gotta cool it on the cop
Piper,
training like othering.
Piper, you this is why we are not pursuing our relationship further.
Also for that weird scene where we snap the neck of a baby vampire.
Yeah. More and more I'm beginning to suspect that August is like the
angry that I
canon
got
romance
punished for
of this
caring
game.
too much, which
That's fucked up to
isn't
think
something
about.
I ever really
but
did
yes.
before.
I know.
Now I just feel numb.
How could it get any worse? Oh, I haven't told you about the hellhole yet. I need to meet with one more character.
Yeah. See, and then stuff like this that I would like to see is happening off screen, but like the boring shit is happening on screen. I don't know. I don't get it. I didn't even get to see the distraction, you know? Like, what's that all about? Why don't we get to see a distraction? Is there no distraction written for the polycule? Like,
Yeah, we just didn't even get to meet August. We just skipped meeting up with August.
Yeah. And now we're doing a time skip? We're gonna try to close the hellhole. We haven't even been there. We haven't even looked at the hellhole. All we did was tell
Ezra seems to know where it is, so there's a location for it.
Isn't there other shit that we could be accomplishing in this time? Like, what's going on?
And then I had banging sex with my polycule every night. Oh, never mind. We got the lore. Oh, okay, there we go. We've got a line for it.
Okay, now we went on dates.
They better have a sprite for this little demon.
The time is all over the place in this. Like, we just wasted like a week of time. Like, what?
No, we were training how to fight. We were training how to fight Lucifer.
We didn't want to look up any more information or find out any more information during that time. Like, again, if not, then why make it take a week? Why not just make it take a day?
Is this why the trees are all fucked up and have eyes? Is because we opened a hellhole here? Or someone opened a hellhole here?
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Yes, I did wear my best armor out here. I'm gonna look good when I'm closing the hellhole.
Yeah.
Do we bring the rest of our team? In case we need more to help fight Satan?
When McCarthy in the chat says, "Nice pauldrons, nerd." Good. Bullying.
Get them
Bullying.
ass. Get their ass.
Get 'em, ass.
Oh, one of the many hells. Lucifer is
The
only
many
in
hells.
one hell.
Right. That's only the Christian hell.
Right. And Catholic hell. They share one. Well, they have different portals, but it's the same. It goes to the same hell.
It's the same one.
Yeah, just like, you know, like different quadrants, right?
There's so much has happened. Again, like, why didn't we see these parts? Interesting parts.
Well, because we can't do, because, well, you see, wow.
Why do we get to hear all the boring parts, but not the interesting parts?
I don't know, this is an interesting part to me.
This is interesting.
He's going off.
I'm interested now.
Oh, thank goodness, Ezra's the translator.
Oh, good. Oh, third eye opening!
Holy fuck, I wasn't even looking at him, I was looking at the text and I didn't realize, holy shit. Oh my god.
Wow, wow.
Yo, Lucifer, what up?
Right, it says Azarath Metreon Synthos.
Great.
Good. Good. Exactly.
What's the one from Jackie Chan Adventures? That one. I want him to do that one.
Oh my god. Did it work?
Can you imagine if this was just the end? They close the hellhole and it's fine and they go.
Yeah, the credits roll. No, I don't like how the part of the incantation is like, Lord of Hell, please close this portal. That seems like it would be alerting him to
Ring, Satan, I need you to help close the door.
Excuse me, could you please close this hole? And then he's like, wait a minute, is that where my kids are?
The energy
But no,
still lingers,
don't worry.
but I no longer feel anything pulling at me. Not like I did when we first arrived.
God, August's performance is so top tier. He's so extra.
Yes,
They're
also
so extra.
top tier voice acting, for sure, for sure.
They're so extra. Wait, hold up.
Uh-oh.
That was not the guy?
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
It's coming from town. But we need to...
Uh-oh!
Here, go. I've got this.
Uh-oh!
We gotta kill the thing.
What's going on?
Oh! If what? What happens?
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Report.
Oh, it's here!
It was
It's
heading straight for
here!
headquarters. Had this mad look, like it couldn't see anything else. The
Does it
witches
have-
scared it off and distracted it.
Oh, look.
It scurried into the forest, but I couldn't catch it.
We
Let's
have to
go.
end this.
Is it time? Is it time already?
I guess so. I guess it's time. Oh man, do we have another combat section, you think?
Oh man, I wonder.
We're gonna have to puzzle out how to solve combat. What we need to do is just get 20 perfect parries in a row, and then we can get the
Yeah,
final hit in.
right. It's Dark Souls now.
Yeah. Games Cameron, call me Daigo.
I'll stay here.
Finally,
I'm
some
afraid.
combat.
This is their nightmare. I can at least try to
Remember the
make
only
sure
other
they feel
time we had
safe.
combat is we broke the neck of a baby vampire.
Yeah, that
Crazy.
was bad. And Piper's not even coming with us. Piper's not even coming with us. Oh my god, shut up, Games.
Shut up, Games.
Literally shut up. I'm tired of listening to you. Games takes another fistful of gamer beans and runs into the
It says,
forest.
well, this is just about to happen.
Yeah.
I disagree. All I need is my polycule.
Show it no mercy, just as it has shown none to us.
August is also not coming with us? I'm confused by this. I
Well, we
feel
told
like we're
August to stay
rapidly
behind,
losing.
so it's our
Yeah,
fault.
but also why?
We don't want anyone to get hurt, except us.
There's somebody else there who's gonna help us, who's in the woods. Oh yeah, so,
We really
so
are
our
getting the-
boyfriends.
August, Piper,
Our boyfriends
cannot
are
trust you.
here.
I can trust
No.
my boyfriends, though.
To do you?
My boyfriends are gonna help me kill the monster.
Yeah, not the trained professionals.
Oh my god, this is cringe.
I guess this can't be like the end. At some point, we're gonna have to confront Harry about this, right?
Yeah. So this is definitely not the end.
Unless Harry's like, I'm also here, right? He just shows up from behind a tree.
Yeah, he will.
And he's like, what are you doing?
And then we'll find out. Then we'll find out his whole deal.
Yeah. Oh, Ray's right. Games doesn't share credit.
Finn, it's okay.
Wait. If this gets bad, I might change.
Wait,
I would hope you'd never
Oh
have
my
to see
god.
wait, is he like
I'm
a
cringing.
vampire werewolf?
I'm cringing. He's a mech, actually.
See
Or
what
is
I
he
mean.
just, is it just he's gonna like go feral? Or
Yeah.
like the energy's too strong and he loses his,
He's
his
gonna-
humanity,
Yeah,
I guess?
he's gonna go feral. Yeah. Oh my god. I imagine that's what he's referring to, but I fucking hope it's something even weirder. I hope that that prosthetic arm like turns into fucking battle armor or some shit.
It turns into a machine gun.
Yeah, it's a machine gun. Oh my god.
He's just Mega Man.
Yeah. Oh, Ray suggests that he should have a sexy magical girl transformation, which I also think is great. I hope that's
Right, but
what
he
it
like
is
turns into
also.
like a sicko.
Yeah.
You
He turns into like a bat monster, like Dracula in
I
Van
still love
Helsing.
you, don't I?
The critically acclaimed movie
The critically acclaimed film from 2004 or whatever.
and video game.
Yeah. Look at this fucking word replacement. All I
can't
see
s-
when I look at both of you is someone that I care about deeply. Great, good, thanks. That's how people
I can't
talk.
say the L word, sorry.
We gotta play this again and romance August. I need to know how this game was supposed to go. Because this is starting to really irritate me. I think we fucked up. Don't
Then I'm gonna
let it
it
thrall you.
Oh, Finn, I'm letting it thrall me. Don't worry.
Oh, he's not taller than me. I'm the tallest. E-Games Cameron, I'm the tallest.
Wait, what?
That's it?
Wait, what?
He's fucking Rindo! He's got the Rindo power!
He's going sicko mode. He's in beast mode.
Yeah, it's literally just like Rindo.
Rindo did it better. I'll say it.
Just like our husband Rindo.
Rindo did it a lot better.
I miss
Remember Rindo? God, Rindo's so
I
sick.
miss him. He had so many problems.
I
loved
know,
him.
but you know, like he understood it. You know.
Most ways.
It can try. Just imagine he's got like the voice
God.
filter on. You know.
Oh my god.
I'm also shifting. Not to be outdone, I am also shifting.
Sorry, that really fucking got me because I can just hear it in character so perfectly. I am also shifting. I'm having a great time. We're horny about this.
Yeah, I don't know what games Cameron, you gotta chill.
Yeah, games, that's my main problem, actually. I feel like for our second playthrough, I'm gonna make a different character in Picru that is like the like cis woman that I think this game is written to be as the protagonist, who's just horny all the time.
At least for the male romances. I guess we don't know about the female romances.
Yeah.
Wait. The one.
A cis woman named Bames Cameron.
I realized, like, going through the character list, there's one. So there's just the one romance. So I guess it really does. I guess it is. It does seem more leaning towards male relationships, but that.
Yeah.
We're horny.
Yeah, there's just one woman. Yeah.
Are they gonna draw it though? No.
Wasn't in the budget.
And we're not gonna have a fight scene? Dang. This is some Dragon Ball Z shit. Like, at some point we're gonna have to, like, fucking fusion together to take down Majin Buu.
That's why we're gonna polycule.
Oh, so this is James.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think something like that.
James got Joker-fied.
Or it's like a golem of hunters that have been sacrificed.
Yeah.
Super soldier.
No, it's magic resistant. Watch out.
Oh no!
It put up the reflect spell.
If only we had some sort of mascot character to tell us the enemy stats.
Given how Games Cameron has been previously, remove the final "it" from that sentence, and I think that it's more appropriate to what we're thinking.
Oh my god. Oh, here's something.
Well, that is something.
Well, that is something. They're so concerned with everyone being hot that they just refuse to make the faces emotes.
Yeah, why can't he be as, like, fucked up everywhere else as he is in his arm? I mean, I get it's because his arm's prosthetic, but, like... I mean, this one's fine. He just activated, his wing mode or whatever. He changed attributes.
His almonds. Yeah, he activated his almonds.
Yeah. Yep. He activated his charcoal for a delicious snack.
But he's a healer, so it would make sense. Like if it was just the two of us, we would be tank and he would be healer, right? Like that.
Yeah.
That kind of like makes sense.
Yeah, we're DPS for sure.
Yeah, we're in this scenario we are DPS because Finn is the tank here.
Finn took a hit to his chest, but it didn't matter because his sexy muscles blocked all the damage.
just bounced right off.
Yeah. He tried to stab him and it just went boink, and the knife broke.
James, when you gonna drink your Witcher potion?
Yeah, we really went off on that vampire, but we're for some reason being really kind to this thing. We're not like just snapping its neck. Oh wait, there we go.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna kill it. Uh-oh.
Oh, did we not notice?
Uh-oh.
Finn, stay with me.
Oh, we're covered in blood, and our vampire boyfriend wants to eat us.
Should not have dated a vampire.
Man, one drama into the next, huh?
Yeah, man, we're just... Oh, wow.
We are covered in blood. Oh, we're losing so much blood. Oh my god.
We are in trouble. He's still got his like voice filter on though, because he's still in beast mode.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those Darth Vader voice changers.
yeah, this is just Bane.
Sorry, you're right. It's Bane. Because of the accent.
Yeah. I've never seen that movie. Does Bane have an accent?
Yes!
Okay.
I mean, I would describe that the Bane voice as a voice with a very specific accent. Is
Okay.
how I would call that an accent.
I've never heard or seen anything of that movie, so
Oh wow, what a weirdo.
yeah. And so I read books. I don't even own a
Oh,
TV.
they don't make any noise. Books.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt you. I'd never forgive myself.
So much is happening.
I just realized what Finn's voice reminded me of.
Uh-huh.
Got a little of the Professor Layton in him.
Ah.
Let us help you. We're not going anywhere.
That's right. We're gonna help you. We're gonna make out right here in these woods, next to this dead monster body.
Yeah, maybe you should have been worried about that. I don't know. Okay, come on. We gotta have priorities here.
This is taking longer than it took to kill the fucking monster.
Oh, he's better now.
It makes
Not
like
evil
a
anymore.
like a spaceship stopping, like the spaceship thrusters turn off noise.
It makes like a little power down noise, like the Windows noise
Yeah.
plays. Oh no.
It makes a fucking like voice, like noise in Windows where you do something wrong.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we activated sticky
Oh, no.
keys with Finn.
It makes the noise
Oh.
unplug a USB drive
Oh yeah,
suddenly.
dude.
God.
Oh, we're fucked.
We're so stupid. We just lost so much blood. I like the wiggly.
Is this the ending?
I like that Ezra's not wiggling and Finn is.
Yeah?
When did we sustain those injuries?
In the fight.
Huh?
Oh. Are we in heaven? Is this purgatory?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I apologize. I have to go to the bathroom again.
Oh my god.
We'll find out what happened once I'm back.
Okay. Hunter? Oh man. How are you guys feeling? I feel like my charcoal's been deactivated. I'm sorry that it's not like hitting me. It's not like hitting me good this particular session. I don't know. I just like kind of like lost focus, and I'm not like things are. This game is very slow fast. Like, I'm not gonna argue that it's like not compelling, but I'm also like weirdly bored underneath all of it. I've definitely like watched shows like this where I also feel this way. It's just like, yeah, okay. Where like the writing is like kind of messy and you kind of don't know what's going on, but you have the general idea, so you're like, yeah, okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Sure, sure. I still keep feeling like I've missed like important scenes, and also like, but then the scenes that so then I'm like, I really gotta pay attention, and then when I pay attention, I'm like, oh, this is boring. So I don't know. It's not like we didn't make progress.
This reminds me a lot of Legend of the Seeker.
Yeah?
As you're talking about like shows that you've watched, I feel like I'm getting that kind of vibe.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to elaborate on it.
Okay.
But when you noted that, I was like, yeah, this is kind of sort of like
out of it.
kind of messy,
Okay.
serialized fantasy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it feels concerned with the wrong things.
Yeah.
Are you
There he
quite
is.
finished daydreaming?
Oh, it's James.
James, you're alive. Wait, what happened?
We're in the past.
Yeah, because this I mean, I guess it could be that, this looks like August's room, but isn't. They might just have similar
Yeah.
rooms.
We are directly being
Stop
James
that.
in James's memories.
I guess maybe we can finally communicate with him, given that we killed the thing.
Yes, you are. You're looking at me like that. How many times do I
Wow.
have to remind you that I'm your superior, Hunter Lane?
More like sub-superior.
Wow. Wink.
I have an assignment, something out of town. It might take us a few days if we're lucky.
James looks like a Ken doll, even more than the other characters look like Ken dolls. Just like
If you
truly
consider hunting a
generic,
rogue clan of
handsome
witches
man.
romantic,
But like a Star Wars Ken doll.
Yeah, because of the jacket. Yeah.
Yeah. And kind of the jacket and the sash and stuff, like very...
you do, don't you?
Yeah.
This is the only sex scene we get in this game.
Oh my god, what? Imagine. Imagine. Also, like, none of the dialogue between people who love each other is, like, dialogue, is, like, things that people say who love each other. Like, it's all very, like, fanfiction-y.
Sweet talk me some more, please. I don't know how I ever resisted you.
People's brows moving all around in this game.
So smug.
People's eyebrows just
Yeah.
constant. Lot of smug characters in this
A lot of
game.
DreamWorks faces. I mean, if you fail the SAT, there's always the ACT.
Yeah, that's what he did.
That's what I did. Codex entry. Can you take the hunter quiz?
Oh man.
Like a BuzzFeed article.
Uh-oh.
I want you to be I want you to be a subject for my testing.
Look at his advanced jacket.
Yeah.
I have little choice. Such meetings cannot be postponed.
He became a
Do
Blade
not
Runner.
pull the I need
I like that they
card.
aged him up
Things
and
are
they
under
were like,
control
oh,
now,
well,
James.
Harry's white, so he
Besides, it's
starts
just
to
a few
look bad,
days.
but James
Shall be
still
back
looks
before you know.
exactly the same. He looks great.
One's got a
No
scar.
problems.
The other one's got a cool trench coat.
All I got for my trouble was this cool trench coat. Oh no.
I always encouraged him to not follow rules, which was bad because now he's gonna do human experimentation. Well, he knew about it, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I love when numbers look good because I'm a gamer.
Yeah. Oh
It's
no!
not about numbers, and you know it. It is about saving people's lives, about stopping those things from overwhelming us until we're nothing but... It's about doing what I swore to do, fulfilling my duty as protector of this country, protecting you. We will discuss this further upon my return, but I must go. The carriage will be waiting for me.
It's really unfortunate that James doesn't have a VA. I feel like this would give a lot more weight to sort of the situation.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that only one of them has voice acting feels a little weird. Like, I get when we don't have it, but, like...
You've always underestimated me, my love.
You gonna kill him? I'm sorry. My dear Harry Hansen.
Hmm. Yeah, okay. So we obviously got some sort of eldritch juice.
Right, which maybe causes us to go wild
Oh my god.
later.
Sorry, Ray says our relationships, my 40M husband 40M told me he wanted to experiment with other men, but he meant it in a completely different way than I was expecting. Oh my god. Well, well, well. Am I dead?
What happened? What? Oh, James has been in purgatory this whole time? Oh, the guy's here.
Uh-oh,
It's Harry.
gamers. Oh boy.
Oh, here's my boarding school.
Here we are at Kaer Morhen. What if the cops are bad?
What if? What if video games were subversive?
Wow. Okay, we're finally getting the lore. Ooh, I like this effect.
I guess I just didn't expect lore to happen in what feels like the last 30 minutes of the video game.
Yeah. Do I care?
Well, they get a packet from the store and they mix it with water.
Yeah. It's like one of those Japanese like candy making kits.
Yeah. Oh no, it's one of those little pills that you put in water and it becomes a dinosaur.
Oh yeah. That's how James Cameron was born.
Mayday says they shot us with the cop juice.
They haven't really like built up a lot of dramatic tension around specifically like
Being
the
a
lore
Witcher.
of being a Witcher. What? It's black and glowing.
It's crude oil.
Just drink it instead of having it injected into you by Vesemir.
Ichor.
Ah, it's blood. Good.
But like weird blood, right? Because it's black.
Yeah.
Blood's not usually that color.
Monster blood. Elder
Yeah.
blood even.
Ooh. So this is a one-to-one allegory for how the cop initiation happens and the realization of what kind of institute you're part of, right?
Sid says, more like cutagen, am I right? Everyone's here. It's just all blood all the time.
So it is like a blood cocktail then.
Yeah. Sid says,
It's got
wow,
all
are
the
you
monster
saying
blood.
Are you saying we're unknown to death nor known to life? Yeah, it is the amount that this is literally just The Witcher is a lot.
It's like they ask, who is the monster and who is the man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went to McDonald's and put our cup under all the different blood dispensers. That's right.
Right.
Sid says, so as I pray, unlimited games works.
Fuck off.
God. The hits don't stop coming.
And they don't stop coming. So they've been stealing all of Fiore's blood then to just make the cocktail. The Witcher cocktail.
I guess so. Oh, so this was always happening, but Harry did other stuff also.
Yeah, Harry's like,
That's
what
bad.
if I really went nuts? I don't think you need to find out who. I think there's only one person.
Yeah?
But also, James could tell us that it's Harry.
He just did.
I mean, yeah, but like, just like say it. Okay, there we go. He. There's only one other male character it could be.
He.
He.
This isn't helped by the fact that I just watched Witcher season 2. Like if I wasn't just primed with a show that I really enjoy, that is the premise that this is based off of, then maybe I would be a little more forgiving.
Don't move. Let me check you over.
I don't want you bleeding all over my bed, so I took you to Finn's bed.
I mean, the sheets are black, so.
That's true. Couldn't even tell.
Black sheets, no comforter, huh, Finn?
I mean, it's gotta get cold. They're in a cave, you know?
Well, he doesn't feel temperature.
I guess you're right.
Black silk sheets, no comforter.
He just puts the sheets on because it feels good. I get that.
Yeah.
What does this situation look like if we're not dating Ezra? I assume whoever it is calls Ezra to heal us?
Maybe.
Unless it's like, Piper has bandages, you know?
Who knows?
August hires someone.
Yeah. Even though they could heal us, they don't. They pay somebody else to.
I'm just like, I gotta pay a second person to help you out. I mean, I'm here.
I know they don't have like birthdays and or anything listed anywhere, but August is definitely a Taurus.
I truly couldn't figure out why you wouldn't wake.
As James's fault.
That was on a spiritual journey.
Rest, you know?
That's right. Ezra's like, I know that reference. Very funny.
2 days. Ezra did an excellent job of healing you, but we just couldn't get you to wake up.
Anyways, you would not believe what's happened in the past 2 days. Let me tell you all about it in detail. Harry just died.
You did it. And you were incredible.
Sid says, Ezra, sorry, but we're really tired from all the sex we were having, so we're not gonna have sex anytime soon. Finn, you should have seen all the sex we had.
Great.
Yeah, that's right. The creature. The word creature, I've been seeing a lot of posts from our 2-sentence horror stories that are all about my creature lately, and so that just makes me think of that. Luckily, my creature has a degree in psychology.
Makes some sense. I don't know what else you need to be told. I feel like it was pretty clear. Okay, well, I found out that I drank a blood cocktail made out of vampire blood and werewolf blood, the 2 types of monsters in the world.
And fairy blood, and...
Yeah, and James was there, and he told me that Harry did it. I guess we should start the initiation.
I guess so.
I saw my alma mater.
I didn't think there was anything worse than having to take out a federal student loan for college.
And then I joined the enforcers. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, and also demon. Also omen blood.
And demon blood. Everybody who's in this game.
Yeah. Wait, have we met a Fae?
No, we have not.
Okay. And I forgot them.
We care for you no matter what.
I mean, drinking blood doesn't, like, change your DNA.
Yeah. We just cursed you. You're just cursed.
Alright, anyways, now I can tell you about Harry James. It was crazy.
Almost as if James was trying to tell me something.
Could you imagine? Well, what about all the other details? Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Ah, Fierro's back. Okay, so finally something happens.
I find it so strange.
But
that they
we
don't
were
seem
like
to
saying like, oh, I'll help
the
you.
house
I'll
is
help you
supposedly
rescue him.
Valuable prisoner, and yet they do nothing.
Right, but then later he was like, "Ah, don't worry about it. We'll do it. You've got other things to worry
Yeah.
about." I mean, we did. As it
And
turns
then
out.
they did it without us.
could. And after
Yeah,
what
we
you
just
told
rescued him.
me,
It was easy.
I
Exactly.
can't help but think that's why they held him. To make more of whatever nasty concoction they fed you. To make more hunters.
Oh, games.
The cops couldn't be doing bad things. Like, all the time, right?
I'm not sure if they were true hunters then, or even when the Order was truly formed, but they were just normal humans. They fought, and most of them died. Maybe that's why they sought to find something to make them stronger.
Well, what about me, though? Am I a weirdo? Do I look like a weirdo?
It's always been obvious that you're different. Humans don't have your ability, stamina, and all the other little quirks.
Have little
that make
quirks like
you
your Sharingan.
Even then,
Right, we should have
I thought
known.
of you as monsters. There's never been even the slightest inkling that you were created in that way. That should tell you all you need to know about what you are. There is nothing wrong with you.
You
You
just
are still
cursed.
human. Every bit of you.
That should tell you all you need to know about what you are. You're no monster.
I don't know
I do
why
appreciate
they're
that part of the
so-
setup is like, what if it's someone that you know? And it's just, nope, it's not. It's none of the dateable characters. You never have to worry about that. It's Harry. I'm like, okay. Turns out your blind trust in all of them was actually founded.
Hmm.
Unbutton what?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa, whoa! Here we are.
First of all, nipple alert. Second of all, damn, that looks
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah. Third of all, how many of a pack is that? It's a lot of
8?
abs. It's a lot of abs.
I count 8.
A lot of abs.
He's doing good for
Yeah,
himself.
Nibbles confirm they're not cowards.
No, you're still weak. You need rest.
To be fair, I don't think it's going to take a lot of work to kill
Simply
Harry.
Someone else might need
He
you.
failed the initiation.
Oh my god. He's gonna drink a potion and turn into a little freak.
It's just going to be like the end of the Batman game where the Joker becomes the Hulk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly like that.
the Batman game. The one.
How did it get infected when you're a vampire?
He was infected by vampire illness. Maybe-
What's being infected?
Maybe maybe his body's being infected by like darkness. Bad
Oh,
mojo.
darkness. Bad vibes.
Yeah.
I can't die, remember? Blub.
If you won't let me heal you, you need to feed.
Just have a couple rats. Classic.
Yum yum yum. The reality of dating a vampire, I suppose.
Oh my
Waka waka.
God. Great,
Oh.
good, excellent.
Take a little sip out of Ezra, I guess.
After he saved me, I could no longer bear the thought of hurting someone like him. He changed my life. Saved my life.
Oh my god, so he just like
Agreed
killed people
to
up
allow
until he
me
met
to feel
Ezra. So this is like a recent
so that I wouldn't
thing
have to seek that
Yeah.
elsewhere,
that he stopped
thus
killing
hurting
people. Oh
anyone.
my god.
Well, because he was part of that bad gang before. Oh, sorry.
After he sa-
There we go.
Oh my god.
Witch's blood
He's
is
fucking hiding his hickeys.
It keeps us sustained for a lot longer than any normal human would, which means I didn't need to feed that often. But
Wait, so are we gonna watch it? Are we gonna watch it
everything
right
that's
now?
been going
Yeah, we're gonna
on
get a
recently,
CG. I guess we have to, right?
Are we
I
gonna
need
watch
to
it
feed.
right now?
But I'm not leaving your side.
You haven't fed in months.
This is. I don't like this.
What?
We just lost a lot of. Oh, but. Chorps away. We've been friends for a long time, wouldn't you say? You and me, we've been friends. We've been friends for a long
I'm so
time.
scared of what you want to say.
You put up with a lot.
Yeah.
I acknowledge that you put up with a lot from me, your friend Devious Vacuum. I need you to pick the first option. I need you to pick the first option.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
doing it.
you.
Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh man, here we go, baby! Remember, my hands together doesn't make any noise.
The way I feel when I feed on someone I'm close with is... It's something you find.
It's sex. I get it.
Like, in
Yeah,
the
we
world,
know.
Nobody else exists but them and I. I can feel everything they
I
feel,
know.
everything they want.
We know.
Like we've become one.
I mind meld.
It's indescribable.
Mind meld. Oh my god. Mind meld. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I apologize to the chat. I apologize. Thank you. Thank you for this. Wow, Games Cameron commitment issues. That's nothing new for Games Cameron.
Yeah, we've seen Games Cameron. Games Cameron's been through a lot. And if one thing defines it, it's definitely the
Commitment issues.
the commitment issues. Yeah. Games Cameron just picks whoever before having to make a real choice. Classic games.
Oh my god, the mattress creaking. Finally, the writing is back. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. You guys.
You can't read that message.
I'm not reading it.
I just know that it is respected.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we're getting off on the idea that he's gonna leave a mark on us. Wow. Wow. We're truly moving off away from vanilla here. You guys.
Is he ever gonna finish that story about sleeping in a sea cave? Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Games. That's what I see when I see the deal at Walmart.
God, that was worth it. That was worth it. It was all worth it. They were all leading up to that moment. Thank you, good night.
Games.
Games. Oh, man. That's what I say when I open up my Nintendo Switch library.
Also
Thank
good.
you. Thank you. Oh my god, video games were a mistake.
Oh wow, he's all better already.
It is.
What the fuck?
Ooh,
This is a
gamers.
lot.
Hello, gamers. Oh man.
I like how much his fangs have detracted because of his
Yes.
drinking.
Oh yeah.
He's just got normal teeth now. He's just like a guy now.
You taste like heaven.
Oh my god.
Let's calm down there.
See, well, I'm not saying anything.
What?
Not saying anything. Sisters, please, Finn. All gamers go to hell.
Not true. They go to the great big cloud in the sky.
You taste like Mountain Dew. Oh! We should slow down. So I feel like...
I'm saying that. I'm always saying this.
So I feel like in the canon of what's going on, like, obviously we would have sex, but I don't know about after that electing to show the sex scene on the stream. So
Yeah.
I think you'll have to purchase the game for this.
Yeah. Wait, what did Ezra do?
Right? It says you taste like watermelon bang. That's what all the guys tell me. I'm sorry. I had to get one in. God. What a scene!
What a scene. I mean, I don't think it would have been less horny if the other one happened, so it's like we kind of just got sucked into it.
That was very funny. Games.
So much.
God. Oh man.
We really have the perfect name. Wow.
Ezra would be that bitch who says I love you too early in their relationship. We're together,
together
now.
I
We're
am also
together now.
shifting.
You were like, you know what? They were being too subtle before. I need to know where we stand.
We're together now.
Oh man. So much is happening all the time.
I think we're gonna have to save the end of this for next week.
The romance scenes are way better written than the rest of the game.
All right, I think we have to call
like,
here,
I have
though, right?
I have such a clear idea of what's going on in the sex scenes, and not the rest of the time. I just throwing that out there. Also, yeah, this is a good stopping point. Wow.
I don't know how else we can continue.
A stopping point it was.
What's our codex this time?
Oh, the first hunter.
You can take
What,
this
you
whole
wanna-
one since it's like
you
in
wanna do
a
that
it's a
one?
voice.
All right.
Yeah, you can take this one. It's in a voice.
Romantic, isn't it? The thought of immortal, eternally beautiful creatures of the night with a taste for human blood. I often find myself saying this. The bookshelves of our childhood home in the north sat full of such fanciful tales. My sister, Devious Vacuum, had a fondness for these creatures. She thought they were symbols of monstrous, bloody, forbidden carnal pleasure. She thought they were not real. Fuck! Sid just posted Codex, they them pussy!
Shut up.
Shut up!
How do I ban a mod?
I know better. I have always known better. They are monsters, the same as the rest, the same as the demons and the ghouls we dismissed as old wives' tales, just characters that prowled the night and preyed upon the old and unwary. And old? Old. Okay, old. If only I could convince my dear family, but it is useless. Though I know that the reckoning is upon us, there will be no salvaging the illusion of peace now. Soon the whole world will know, and with it, everything will change. A letter
I can't
found
believe
in Eplea, written by Argenta Heartstone, the first hunter.
You know, I don't agree with her politics, but I love her card game. Can we talk about how the first hunter existed just because they were racist against vampires and their whole family was like, I don't know, vampires are kind of hot.
It's good. I'm glad. There's a lot to unpack there. I think the idea is that the Revelation Day was the day that like all the monsters made themselves known to humans. Like like maybe it was just like our normal world before then, and then there was a moment. So there wasn't a conjunction of the spheres. It was like they were always there, and then they were just out. That's a cool trading card. That's a trading card.
Ray Day says, who would have imagined that the hunters began with eugenics? It was so well hidden.
Yeah, weird.
All right, how did we feel about this session?
Okay, before the vampire feeding scene, which was hilarious, I was really drifting. I was losing focus. I was kind of bored. I know that the plot was going on, so I felt bad about being bored, but I was still bored, and it was kind of unfocused. But man, that sex scene was like, I knew what was going on. It had good pacing, like good attention to detail. Like, where was that the rest of the time, huh? You know, they gotta play to their strengths a little bit more, I think.
It feels like this game's plot had a pretty good setup, and then it feels like since the last week when we streamed this, stuff just kind of is happening, and it feels very like weightless and directionless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like stuff just sort of happened. We just happened to talk to the right people to get the next like trigger in the quest.
Yeah.
And like none of it feels particularly weighty because they don't like it just isn't written with that sort of weight. It is a game that seems like it's constantly fighting between itself on whether or not it wants to be more about fantasy romance or about this like mystery that they're writing.
Yeah.
And the way they actually dole out the information is just sort of like you have a lot of questions and then they'll answer one and then the plot will go entirely based off that and then the next information will show up. Like the reveal with James and everything just felt very tacked on. Like it was sort of like, how do we get from point A to point B? Oh, well, James will show up and he'll explain all of it.
But also at the same time, like, we have gotten, like, I don't know. To me, that was like the culmination of like everything that you've surmised from the implications so far. Here's James at the end to confirm that you were correct and spell it all out at the end of the movie. Like, that didn't bother me as much as all of the other little scenes that we had with each character, where it was kind of like inching things along, but not really, and it like that was a lot more like there was no tension. It was kind of like, I don't know, it was just like us checking in with everyone so that we could update all of our romance points, and then we moved on with the story.
Yeah, and like even with the James stuff, it's like they kind of just set it up as like, do you remember anything about your initiation? And we go, no, and someone goes, that's weird, and then like it's like, do you know why it was weird? And James is just like explains, and it's like, okay, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
I had more questioned the institution itself than like the actual initiation process, but go off.
Yeah, and also Brayden points out that a hunter was dying every week when we got here, and it was super urgent, and then that just kind of stopped.
Yeah, like a person died at the party, and it felt like, oh, well, that's like, it's breaking the cycle, right? Like it's getting bigger, it's becoming more important, and then sort of like nothing kind of happened after that. Like after that was like we broke into the dungeons with no problem, and we didn't figure out anything.
Yeah.
We got like set up for things that got revealed later, but not in a way that's like, oh, that's interesting. It was just like, oh, that's weird, you know? Like we didn't have any reason to like be like, oh, what? That's very weird for a reason, you know?
Yeah, it didn't continue to escalate.
So yeah, this whole thing's felt kind of weird in that way.
Yeah.
I'm not opening those. Also, the fact that like they put so much emphasis on this monster, and we've seen it twice, and it just disappeared.
Have a picture.
Yeah, like they never like. I feel like we should have had something to be like, oh yeah, look, it's like humanoid, right? Like maybe we can see some element of something that we recognize in it, instead of just like, and then a fight scene happened off screen, and these CG showed up.
Yeah, it should have had a picture. We should have had something, or something. It could have just been like a dark shadow and silhouette or something instead of like the full monster. But yeah, we needed more. We needed more images.
Yeah, it constantly feels, and it's a different way than it was last week, where you can tell that the ambitions on this game were incredibly high. And I think because it was their first project, you can see like basically all of the parts where they had to like cut down.
Yeah.
To fit their budget or their time constraints or whatever it was. Because you can just feel the like chunks of story that have been removed in order to fit this all together. And I think it hurts both sides. Like the last two portions I think have definitely hurt on the mystery side, and sort of the whole thing is hurt on the romance side.
Yeah.
Like I will say that like the eroticism, I suppose, of like the vampire biting scene is effective, but I think it would be more effective if it came at a different time, after a different sort of build-up about Finn, right?
Yeah, we gotta stop fucking like right after we have like a fight with a monster, right? Or like something scary happens, like, you know, it doesn't match up.
Right, like I feel like we should have known earlier Finn hasn't been feeding. Because that leads into the like, oh, you're so hurt, you're not power, you need to take something, right? Like an urgency to it, instead of just like casually, I've had worse, and then we're like, no, you haven't. And he's like, okay, I need to drink some blood.
Yeah, there's so many elements that that just jump out when it's their time, and they weren't built up at all. That like, I feel like, where was the build up to this?
Yeah, and Comedy Klaus is right, like, for a first project, and this is like a remaster of their first project, like, very clearly there are a lot of elements, and I think that having played other portions of their games, like, you can definitely see where they've pushed forward with it, you know, like, they've developed upon it, but it's very rough as an overall product, I'd say.
Yeah, it's kind of a surprise, honestly, that it's that rough. Interesting. I like this trading card also.
Yeah. Like, some of the art's really nice. Like, I think they can do it even though they're like, well, we can't have them not be hot, right?
Yeah, the art style, and this is also true in the other Lunaris games that we've played the demos for. I think the Lunaris art style struggles in that they won't let people not be hot. And when you're in that sort of situation, then the characters' faces don't have enough emotion, and they're just very stiff. And that comes from you being unwilling to contort their bodies and their faces and give them more dynamic poses. Like, I mean, even in this, like, I mean, it's really cool, but like, where's the line of action, right?
Yeah.
It's not super dynamic despite everything.
And I think it works better when it's like, oh, he's magic, right? Like, it doesn't have to be super dynamic because he's like charging up a fucking Kamehameha, right?
Yeah, and he's like, his stance being sort of like very
mystical,
like, and he has good posture, and that like makes sense when you're trying to like cast a spell for some reason.
Yeah.
But if you're like fighting, I want to see like a dynamic pose. I want to see some diagonal lines.
Yeah.
And also just in general, just all the characters are a little stiff. Their posture's a little too good.
Yeah.
And it comes from that, I think, hot people syndrome, where they just have to make everybody look super hot all the time.
Yeah, and Rayday has a good point in that the characters themselves are well developed and have good relationships with each other, which is big, right? Like, obviously, like, everyone has kind of this history that they delve into in differing forms depending on who you follow, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
But,
it
doesn't come back to Games Cameron.
Yeah, it's like everybody.
Like, Games Cameron feels the odd one out. I would rather I'd rather the main character be Piper and it just be about 6 characters who are interlocked.
Yes.
Than have us,
agreed.
I guess.
I agree.
Like, I feel extraneous here. Especially when we want to be like, what if we date 2 people? It's like, well, I need to make these guys and get them together first. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, it just feels very clear that they had a fully fleshed out story before they started integrating the player interactions. I feel like that's how it comes off to me.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because I think it does hurt like a story that could be a lot better. Like, you see the potential in it, but like the pacing, maybe because of our main character and like the way that we have to be integrated into the story, definitely like hurts the pacing a lot.
It's interesting because I think about this and then I think about the most recent thing that we've seen from them, which was the Call Me Under demo.
Yeah.
And how, at least I was like very sucked in to that demo. Like that, I was very emotionally invested and curious about that demo. And so I think we can say that obviously they've come a long way since this point, but it is kind of a bummer that it is a little rough here in a way that like isn't sexy and fun.
Yeah.
But I think probably, if the lore of this world is interesting to you, I think their episodic game, Errant Kingdom, is the same world and the same,
At least sort of. It's definitely maybe a little more medieval.
It's not about Witchers, but, it's this kind of vibe. So, yeah.
How do I get back to the... I keep forgetting how to actually get back to the main menu from here. Do I have to go into settings?
Let me out!
I think I have to go into settings, yeah. Alright. But yeah, so that was that. I don't know how much longer it is. I can't imagine it's that much longer,
it's gotta just
right?
Be the final confrontation with Harry, yeah.
Yeah. So we might finish by next week. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll like speed run another route to see kind of how the character stuff changes.
Yeah, I'm curious about it. Just because, like, I want to see if it feels as slapped together when you're with the sort of more
someone who's more connected to the story.
Yeah. Like, that's why I keep being like, okay, we do have to romance August because August is like
August or Piper,
the main,
one of the two of them.
Yeah, the main person whose character growing through all this.
Because one or the other has to be more related to what's actually going on.
Yeah, like, I don't, again, I don't think that we Games Cameron should date August Willenheim. I don't think that's a good idea. But I feel like dating this character is going to give us the insight that we need.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm going to read a story like this, it probably has to be through August.
Yeah, that's just the vibe that I get. That they are primarily the love interest that this story was written around. That's just the vibe that I get.
Just because they're so much closer to it, you know?
Yeah, and they have such a big personality that overwhelms every scene they're in, right? Like it's just so much of it is like, okay, this is the main character of the story.
Yeah.
Anyway, not that I don't like all the other characters, but it definitely feels that way. So I wonder.
Because let's be fair. Alcar is my favorite. I would love to just follow him and just watch him do whatever the fuck. Because I don't know how he's getting time into this without us.
And like Alcar and Omen, like what the fuck is that? Like I also am very curious about romancing one of them just for that addition, like that completely different perspective on.
I would never romance Omen, but I could imagine Alcar.
No, but I like for the information, right?
Sure.
Like.
Again, that's why I want a game with this where there is no main character. It's just these six, and I just watch them.
Yeah.
And they can Rashomon it, where like everyone comes to their own version of the solution, and they all come together to
or
fight
it's
Harry.
just like Extreme Beat Punks Forever, where you make the decisions as to what the characters do, but you're not a character.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. Tropes
And then just give an August a Piper route so that everyone can be accounted for.
Yeah. There's an obvious pairing. There's obvious pairings here.
Yeah.
Some of them are canon, some of them,
less canon.
We were calling August and Piper divorced right off the bat.
And they are.
Anyway.
Sid's right. If nothing else, this title screenshot, it's hot. It's a banger.
It's great.
It's a bop.
It for sure. Love
Certified
this song.
classic.
Yeah.
But I think that's enough for tonight.
Yeah, it's time to go to bed. Thanks for joining us, gamers.
Yeah.
See
As
you,
always, thank you for
after
joining
the new year.
Yeah, next time you see us, it'll be a new year.
Wow.
Same us, though.
Wow. I hope we all have a better one.
Yeah, here's
Happy
to
holidays.
2022. I hope you've all been having a good holiday season. I hope the new year treats you well.
Yeah.
But until next time, I've been Chorps Away.
I've been Devious Vacuum.
And this has been Date Night.
And you are the stars.
Sweet dreams.
And Games Cameron.
It's games all the way down. Like they say, games, games, games.